in.
Nice. Random people might walk in during this podcast. Fair warning.
My roommate's trying to relax in our room, so it's like 9 o'clock here.
Yeah, it's 9:08 here. Anyway, so I'm going to do the introduction real quick. What's going on, everybody? It's Kelly, and welcome to my first official patron cast. What is a patron? A patron is somebody who decides to... it's not really a donation, it's more of a tip, I guess, or support me for a certain amount, however much they want, in increments of $5, $5, 10, 15, no, 5, 10, 20, and 50. You know, y'all's choices if you want to become a patron, and they get perks. For the most part, you get to play on streams with me. You can become a mod of my Twitch channel. You get a spot on the patron podcast, and so on and so forth. You guys can actually see. I'm going to put it in the description so you guys can look at the benefits of becoming a patron. And today, as of now, I have 3 patrons. One is Joe, the Crimson Redhead over there.
Hi.
And James, which you have seen on plenty of my shows, and he's always been one of my biggest supporters, and I've always appreciated him the most. Okay, that sounded bad, but, you know, I appreciate him a lot. And my other third guy, the other third patron did not show up today. He's probably at work, which is cool, or he just is busy. That's fine. If he shows up later, we'll bring him into the call. And, you know, now we get to sit down, chat, have fun, whatever we want to do. The Q&A is open, so if you want to hit the Q&A button, you're more than welcome to hit it. And ask us questions. So on and so forth.
Now I can't help the lighting.
That's okay. So, James, what have you been up to lately? I know you're away on... What are you doing currently?
I'm attending my journeyman's course for my training military.
All right. Do you want to talk a little bit about what you're doing?
I'm a supply technician for the Canadian Armed Forces. So now I'm at Canadian Forces Base Borden in Ontario to attend a 6-week course to learn a new supply system called DREMIS. And
Okay.
it is once I have this, I'll be on the current supply system. My friend's trying to make a phone call here too. But either way, I'll be trained on the new system, and I'll be a journeyman in my trade and eligible to take my leadership course for promotion.
That's awesome. What are you trying to get promoted to?
Master Corporal. It'd be equal to an American Sergeant.
Okay.
Sweet.
That is pretty awesome. I have a friend that's in the American military. I call him Roadkill, but his name's Matt. And it comes to a funny story of he one day when we were in high school, he was on his way to my house and he got hit by a car.
Wow.
So I'm sitting there going, you know, what the hell's taking him so long? It only takes 10 minutes, well, 15 minutes, depending on how fast you ride your bike from his house to mine. He should have been here by now. And I come to find out the next morning, hit by a friggin' car. So, you know, he had a fractured arm and a concussion, and we all started calling him Roadkill. And then about 2 weeks later, he got hit by another car, but nothing serious. Somebody pulled out at a light a little too overzealously and pinned his leg to his bike.
Wow.
Yeah. But he's a master sergeant as of right now.
No such thing in the Canadian Army.
So, all right. So, Joe, what are you doing?
What am I doing? What?
Give me a synopsis of what are you doing right now in your life.
Sitting down in a chair.
No, I mean, what
I know. I'm going into the Air Force, and then I'm gonna go to college. But right now I'm also working part-time at the bar and grill I work at, or I work in there. Bar and grill. I wash dishes and clean.
Joe is the master of podcasts over here. He's so enthralling and interesting in his conversations.
Damn
He's
straight.
a lot better on the live streams, I swear.
That's a live stream?
Yes, this is a live stream, but he's all nervous now. He's like, I'm on the spot. Oh, God.
On the spot, man!
Oh, come on.
I don't know what to say.
Yeah, it's like a frying pan up here.
It's
Where I'm
what?
from the east, where I'm from the East Coast, it's much colder.
Hmm.
So now it's in central Canada, which is just above New York State. So it's a lot warmer out here.
How warmer? What's the degrees?
It gets to 30 or 40 degrees, which would be about
It's like
60, 80 degrees American.
I think that's about 80. Yeah. So 70 to 80, if
Is
anything.
that a Warhammer shirt?
It says, "Keep calm and praise the Emperor."
Oh,
Sign of the
you chose the
Aquila.
wrong side, my good sir.
Oh no way, man. Never.
Blood for the blood god, and
But
skulls for the skull throne. Death to the false emperor.
man, no, no, no. If anything, I'd be rooting for Malice over on that side, but that's only to kill everyone.
Nice. We do have a question. Tony Grossi, I'm probably butchering your last name, asks, says, "Hi, how you doing? I'm doing all right. How do you two?"
Oh, you know, I'm all right. Sexy, but that's. But I
So,
did play Resident Evil 6 on No Hope.
yeah.
Damn.
I worked so hard to get you into a game with Jordy, man, and you let me down, man.
I didn't know. I never loaded it up before. I'm sorry. I didn't
You let
know
me
there was a stupid
down.
20-second, minute, whatever intro to it.
That was great.
Yeah. Maybe some other time I'll play No Hope with him.
Yeah. Well,
But
me and you are going to be playing some Resident Evil here soon, so
we are.
yeah, we're
Oh.
gonna get into the grind and get a little better at it. So
Does it tell you when chapter 1 ends, or is it one of those ones where it just keeps going?
it keeps going. Leon's campaign, and then you can go into everybody else's campaign, but it is kind of more or less divided into chapters. You just got to figure out where the chapter is.
I got to the part I'm on Leon's campaign where I'm in the sewer now. Is that chapter 2 or is that still chapter 1? You know
I
what I'm
think
talking
that's
about?
like chapter 2 or 3.
Really? Holy shit!
Yeah,
I got that far.
you've already been through the
Wait, no,
the college
Subway.
building, right?
Yeah, I already got through that, and
Okay.
the cop car got flipped over and everything.
Yeah, that's the end of chapter 1 right there.
Okay, that's what I thought. Good thing I ended there. Well, kind of ended there, but
Yeah.
I ended it a little after.
All right, so we got a legitimate question. If you woke up suddenly and everybody in the world is gone, what would you do?
Thank God. No I'm kidding. I would. I don't know, man. Probably go with them if you know. If by them being dead, I'd die.
Okay.
Because it'd be
James?
weird.
Probably go to a car dealership in my city, take a very fancy car, you know, go take that for a rip around the city first, then gain access to a movie theater, through one of their, and then hook my PlayStation 4 up to one of their big screens, play that for a little bit, take over the city, stuff like that.
I think the first thing I would do, straight up, no doubt about it, is strip butt ass naked and go running through the town.
Streaking. Yes.
Oh yeah. Well, this
Without
is
anyone
good my
even
watch,
knowing.
of course.
I'm pretty sure I'd be driving in that nice Lexus or Mercedes Benz, butt ass naked. I'm talking like ball sack stuck to the leather. Okay, that's what I'm talking about. Okay, that's what I'd be doing.
Kelly,
That was a great question.
Kelly, there's calls for you to show your tits on the YouTube page.
What?
Yeah. Interstellar Media A7 wants you to show your tits.
Oh God, it's no, Chris. I'm not. Okay.
And a guy named Rich Forever wants you to, or get
Oh my
Yeah.
God.
Rich. No, Chris. I'm not. Just no. Anyways, so yeah, that would be my first course of action. Would be streaking, straight up. I'm talking like I would leave my shoes on. That's it. I gotta get good grip, and plus I don't want to hurt my foot.
What? Oh my God.
2K has a legit question. He
All right.
thought this was supposed to be yesterday.
Tell him it was supposed to be yesterday, but I just sometimes I get into a funk where I'm like,
Tell him it was supposed to be yesterday, but we had his mom over, so we. No.
Yes, out there. Tell them
What?
we'll be right back.
hold on a second, guys. I'll be right back. Keep talking.
Okay. Let's see more questions. Yeah.
So now you support the Empire side of Warhammer.
I try to. Why not?
Because Xenos is so much better.
I don't know, man. I mean, I have Chaos Space
Which
Marine
army do
army,
you
but
collect?
I have only one Chaos Space Marine army, and I haven't painted it yet though. I got him
Oh,
boxed
so
up.
you have Chaos Space Marines, yet you have a shirt that says you belong to the Emperor.
Yes. Why not?
Because that's so ass backwards.
See?
I have Chaos Space Marines, Orcs, Necrons, Tau, and Tyranids.
I want a Tyranid army. Those things would be beasts.
Was that
man.
Albert?
Yeah, it was.
Those things are so hard to find that you can't buy them. You have to buy the Dark Vengeance set just to get them.
I think that's how I got it. I don't know. I got it for my Christmas or something, and it came with a lot of them. It came with.
Yeah, I sold. I gave my friend the other half. That's a Lord, yeah. So you got the Dark Vengeance set.
Yeah. It's all in the
That
slots.
all very specifically comes with Dark Vengeance.
Yeah.
I gave all the Dark Angels to my friend. He turned them into Ultramarines.
Ooh. Who would want to have Ultramarines?
He does. I have to have
feel
someone
sorry.
to fight, right?
Yeah, that's true, but
My main
Ultra-
body's Orcs, so I'm very glad they just got a new codex, like last week. It's
Did they?
basically the same codex, but with a couple of good updates.
yeah, I swear, wasn't there like an update for one of the Empire? I think it was Blood Angels. No,
I
don't
don't
remember.
know.
But there's
All I know is the Orcs finally got a codex after 6 years.
that's a good thing.
The last codex came out was 18. I'm turning 24 next month.
Holy
So
crap!
after 6 years, the new Orc codex just finally dropped like 2 weeks ago.
I heard a lot of people they've been complaining that it wasn't coming out. The orcs to get updated.
The problem is
Finally
they dropped looted wagons, so you have to buy the White Dwarf for it now.
Yeah.
And a lot of it's the exact same, except there's a couple of new units and updates for units. But other than that, you know, I wish it was only a $30 codex. It's not
Which
worth
was it?
$70.
You guys talking about Warhammer?
Wait, speaking of which, I got these too, but this is like an older one. Some
Oh,
stormtroopers.
imps. You have imps. They must die. They're war criminals.
What? Whatever. I'm gonna transform them into chaos. Whenever I be able to
Turn
paint
them
and
into
everything.
cultists. You can never have enough cultists.
That's true.
Cultists are the cannon fodder. For you to march your army up behind them.
I'd rather
Right
just
then.
summon some daemons. How about that? That can be my cannon fodder.
So okay, so we have a couple questions. 2K
Okay.
being 2K, and I can hear you. You know, Joe, did you shave?
Yes, I did. And I got a
Okay.
haircut. Here.
Nice. He finally cleaned that dirt off his face.
There you go.
And game of the year so far.
Game of the... Ooh. I don't know. I haven't played any new games. So I'm gonna say...
I'm gonna go with Space Run.
Space Run? Isn't that one that you've been playing?
Yeah, dude, I love it.
I don't know. I'm gonna say Into the Future, and I'm gonna say Pokemon Sapphire, Alpha Sapphire. It doesn't come out till November though.
Yeah, but you have to go off a game that's already been released this year. Watch Dogs is kind of a disappointment. There was a lot of hype for it, but it wasn't as good as it could have been.
Which game?
Watch Dogs.
Yeah, there was a lot of hype for it, and it wasn't as good as it could have been.
Did you actually get to play it? The last time we spoke about it, you only got to like the first little area.
I got to Big Brother, and that was about it.
Brother.
Yeah, where you go beat up the guy stalking your little sister.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, and then after that, it just kind of
I
I
don't
couldn't
like the
play it.
manner in which the game ended. It wasn't good enough. It didn't set up for a sequel either. So it's very definitive that Watch Dogs is gonna be a standalone game.
Well, they just released the newest DLC for it.
See,
So,
I didn't bring my PlayStation with me, so I don't have a DLC.
Yeah.
James, do you have earbuds?
No, they broke, man.
Okay. All right. Then everybody
I
just have to suffer.
I know there's people playing poker less than 20 feet from me. I'm
Yeah.
very glad you gave the call. 'Cause they're like coupling off, and I was the fifth wheel.
Ah.
Yeah, I was like, fuck this, I'm out. And half of them were speaking French. I was like, yeah, no, I'm out.
I do not speak French, you dirty bastard.
I
No,
wish.
I know 3 sentences in French, enough to pronounce my name and rank, enough to actually speak English, and vous couchez avec moi ce soir. That means will you sleep with me tonight?
Isn't that from the song?
There is a song that mentions it, but I live in New Brunswick, Canada, which is half English, half French. So every guy basically knows how to say that sentence.
I don't doubt it. Try to get some pussy.
Nothing wrong with that.
It'll either get you slapped or it'll get you laid. One of the two.
If you go to Hawaii, you'll get laid all the time.
Yeah, Hawaii's very far away from where I live.
Okay, so I'm going to answer this. I usually don't answer questions about Jordy. Okay, every once in a while I do. I'm not really big on them because this is my channel and I don't want it to be built up around, a Jordy information channel. But, I dig it. You want to hear my opinion on it, and that's cool. How do I feel about Jordy's progress? I mean, I want you guys to answer this too. So far with his walks, I think it's fantastic that he's doing it. He seems happier. He's a lot easier to deal with, honestly, now that he is doing it. So I'm glad he's doing it, and I'm proud of him. He's doing it.
I'm glad
Yeah,
too.
he seems like he's making good progress.
And he got that news article on the internet
Yep,
about him, which is awesome.
that is awesome.
And then on his newest video, he actually walked 4 miles, which was even way super awesome.
Was he walking 4 miles to start with?
No, I think it's like 3 miles it was to begin with, right?
He was trying to get up there, and then that was his
No.
goal to get there.
A mile is about 2 kilometers for us, right?
2 point
So-
something, yeah.
Yeah, it's roughly about 2. So if he's walking 4 kilometers, that's 8 kilometers. That's a long walk.
No, 5 kilometers
Yeah,
is
good majority,
3.1
man.
miles.
He's actually committing to something. He seems to, like, if he's not getting the views, he seems to flop off of it. But he's actually doing this, and he seems to enjoy it.
Yeah, I'm glad he's enjoying it,
Yeah.
and I hope people keep watching him too, because they are good stuff.
Yeah, I resubbed to him after a while. Because when he was doing all the negative stuff, I was like, unsub. But now he's doing better. He's making more interesting videos. I resubbed to him.
I still stayed sub to him.
I'm gonna bring this up because I want to hear everybody's opinion on this one.
Okay.
So what do you guys think of the post Jordy PKA?
I still watch it, but for a while it feels like there should be 4 hosts, because that's how it was when I always watched it. But if they brought Chiz in, Chiz would be a good 4th stand-in.
Where'd you get all these?
As much as I hate to say it, Chiz is actually very boring to me.
I like Chiz. He seems to work well with them, but I can understand where he might be a little bit boring. It's something with his voice for me.
It's he doesn't I
He's
guess he
more
doesn't
like
throw
the
in,
rest of the cast.
yes, he doesn't throw in the wild card like Jordy was.
Yeah, when I first watched PKA, I didn't know how Jordy was. I thought he was just some guy from the South that said really off-the-wall shit. So I went and subbed to him. Because the first PKA I ever watched, he said something that was really weird and off the wall. I was like, wow, that guy's a hit from the South. Let's watch him. But then I actually watched his channel and got to know who he is as a person. You know? and I stay sub to him because I enjoy his content.
That works.
I think I've only watched 2 PKs without him, because they're all my watch laters, so I don't know.
I watched most of them except for the last couple because they didn't have internet. That was 4 hours long.
Oh, they're always long as shit, man.
I enjoy that though.
You just sit
Nice.
down, pick it up.
I play video games while I listen to PK.
Okay. Which one was the last one he was in? What number?
I don't even remember.
Okay, I have 179 as my next one to watch, so yeah.
Who the hell is this? Oh,
Is that Frosty?
Cancel. No, I'm gonna just. It's working, Jake. I'm busy. Anyways, keep talking. I'm sorry. Somebody keep.
James left. He muted his mic and got up. So. Oh, he's back. And oh yeah, this is water.
Yeah, no, I went to get more beer from the mini fridge.
Hey, beer.
There you go. What the heck? Oh yeah, are you in
To get better lighting, I'm sitting on a counter with our sink.
the counter?
I'm in the laundry room, so I don't disturb my roommate while he's trying to sleep.
Nice.
And I knocked over an empty beer bottle into the sink.
Nice.
I'm kind of moving around there.
So that's what that sound was.
Yeah, sorry about that.
Oh, okay,
I
so
forgot to leave it muted.
2K's asking a question, James. If they release the second Watch Dogs, would you pay for it and would you play it?
Possibly. But I'd like to see a little bit more of the storyline. And I'd like to see Aiden's character move along a little more. Like, I wasn't too happy with the manner in which the later game ended. Like, I don't want to drop any spoilers because people haven't really played it. However, when certain characters, how their stories ended, I wasn't all that happy with it. However, if Watch Dogs 2, it could be a possibility. I occasionally go play Watch Dogs. It's just, it could have been a little bit better. The graphics, yes, that's good. However, it wasn't the best game ever, but for the PlayStation 4, it's a really good title.
Okay. Cool.
Because they released a lot of shitty titles like Knack. If y'all remember, I gave Knack away to a guy in Sweden who doesn't even have a PS4. He risked a collapse long to get the game.
Oh, that was
Sunday
great.
19.
So Sunday
Watching
19.
reviews.
I think I remember that.
Seriously, he did this cinnamon challenge. He doesn't have a PS4, or he didn't at the time, to get the game. And I sent it to him. It's like, what the fuck?
Hey, you know what? He was happy and he threw up on not PKA. Jesus. Sub Sunday.
Oh yeah. PKA, definitely.
Yeah, man.
PKA 2 right here. No, I'm kidding.
That's right. No.
Anders is a champ for doing that, man.
Yeah, dude. Seriously, a champ, Anders. You're the man. If you watch
Anders
this,
hasn't been on your show lately.
well, a lot of it has been I've been trying to get more people on, more of my other subscribers on and through there before I start re-inviting people that have been on there before. And he's been on a couple of them, so I'm trying to get more newer, different people in there to talk.
Yeah, because there was like a crew that you had at one point. There was Robbie, Anders, what's his name?
Zach.
Zach.
No, not Zach, but John from
John.
UK.
Yeah.
John.
Yeah, it just took me a couple seconds to think of his name. Yeah, like all those guys, they don't seem to be around as much anymore.
They are. I mean, I talked to them a lot. Actually, I talked to John today, and I talked to Zach and Nick. Actually, I text them a lot. But I've been trying to cycle through people, so that way I can get different people in there. Like there's a guy named Daquan Cole. I call him Cole. But
Yeah, he's been on a couple of Sub Sundays, hasn't he?
yeah, I'm gonna start bringing him on regularly. because he helps with the flow of the conversation and everything. Some of those spots where I get stuck, he helps out a lot.
Yeah,
That's
some
good.
of the stories were kind of funny.
Yep, they are definitely funny. They're off the wall. But okay, so I have Pro Redneck. We're not going to do any prank calls because, well,
I can't
yeah,
do prank calls.
yeah, it's a
Not
little
at
rough to
this
do prank.
time.
There's that the army wants me to have, and
Yeah, but
that gets in the gray area.
yeah,
We'll have to call the West Coast and
yeah, but we'll think about that in the future episodes or something like that. But as far as the first one, we're just going to sit down and answer questions and chat a little bit.
There's
Has
a
anybody seen the
question
new
for Joe.
Huh?
There's a question for Joe. Excuse me. Are you doing the Joe Lozon challenge?
I have no clue what that is.
I think it's something like what Kyle is doing from PKA.
What's Kyle doing?
He's trying to put on like 20 pounds of muscle in less than 6 months.
Hmm.
I gotta lose my fat first.
So
Fuck, man.
what's the water challenge then?
It's the Joe Lozon challenge. Like Kyle said, he talked to Joe Lozon. He's always on PK every couple months. He
Yeah,
talked to him. He's like, I want you to talk to your trainer, ask if it's possible to put on 20 pounds of muscle. Because Kyle's doing some sort of secret project, but he needs to be more physically built to do it.
I bet you Kyle's going to try to do an MMA match.
I thought he was going into a movie. That's what he said on one of his FPS YouTube videos.
Yeah, but then he can't show his face.
Well, no, they're gonna black it out. He's probably gonna wear a mask, like probably get one of those little things to put
I
in
don't
his.
understand why he doesn't do
all
that.
black.
Why doesn't he just wear a mask for PKA? Like,
That would be
he's not
hilarious.
showing with a live camera, but he just wears a mask. The mask is a bag that has some dollar symbol on it. And let's for his eyes and mouth. That'd be so funny.
That'd be
So,
funny.
Sheer Rocks is asking about thoughts on the new Humble Bundle.
Oh,
I know James isn't a big PC gamer. He's
Not
more of
really,
a
I'm
console
console.
gamer. So the new Humble Bundle is a 2K bundle, which is not 2K able. 2K as in the company that develop, the publishing and development company. Don't get all egotistical on us, 2K. Anyways, for
Rule number 8.
if you do $20, you unlock everything. You get BioShock, The Bureau, XCOM Declassified, Darkness 2. That's just if you donate $1, okay? If you pay more than $6.99, as of right now, you get BioShock 2, Mafia 2, Spec Ops: The Line, and more games will be coming soon. Here in about a week, they'll release a couple more games to add to the bundle.
It's worth it.
Yeah, if you do $20, you get all the things I've aforementioned, and XCOM Enemy Unknown, and BioShock Infinite. So realistically, for $20, you could get BioShock, BioShock 2, BioShock Infinite, The Bureau, XCOM Declassified, XCOM Enemy Unknown, Darkness 2, Mafia 2, Spec Ops: The Line, and then a couple more games they're going to release here in the next week or so.
I played most of those games, and except for XCOM The Bureau, those are solo titles. Like I played Mafia 2, XCOM, Any I Know, and a couple of the others. The Bureau, not so much. That felt like they took Halo and a couple other games and mixed it together. A lot of the terrain looked like it belonged in Halo. It's like it felt like a ripoff of a bunch of games.
Okay.
It's still it's an alright game, but it's not Enemy Unknown, and it feels more like they ripped off a couple games. Because a lot of the alien terrain, or a lot of their bases, or whatever you want to call it, look like it belonged with Halo, rather than
Okay.
Enemy Unknown.
oh, and apparently the Joe Lozon challenge is drinking a gallon of water every day for a month. And
Yeah,
no,
dude.
this is just what I drink water out of. Just so
Yeah,
you
dude.
know.
See, I drink at least a gallon and a half a day. So I have where the hell is my Bova mug? I have a big ass mug I drink out of, and it holds 64 ounces, and I fill that up at least a couple times a day.
Oh, you forgot. One of the games on the thing is 2K's mom.
Oh. all right. We're gonna leave 2K's mom out of this one.
This time.
Last pot shot. Okay.
Okay.
honestly, for $20, you get a bunch of pretty freaking cool games. The BioShocks themselves make it worth it. Um, I have yet to play Mafia 2. I want to play Spec Ops, and I'm
Mafia
not
2
a.
is a good title.
It is a good title. Okay, I'm not a big fan of the Darkness series, but I am kind of interested in the Bureau and XCOM Enemies Unknown. So I mean, honestly, for throw out the $20, you're gonna get all the goodies plus whatever they release next month. It's worth it to me.
There's a lot of solid titles for just $20. Like I played Enemy Unknown and Mafia 2. Those are both very good games. You know,
Yeah.
and I think there's a couple other titles you mentioned that I played for $20. That's a really good bargain.
That
Because
is.
most games now are like $70, and you get a bunch of games for less than that. That's
Yep.
pretty good.
Yeah, and plus, with the Humble Bundle, you can adjust how much money goes to Humble Bundle or the company, and just take it all towards the charities. Like we have Action Against Hunger and American Red Cross. I usually give Humble Bundle and the company themselves 25 cents, and when I do this, so 50 cents of what I pay in goes to Humble Bundle and the 2K, and then the rest of it all goes to the charities because I think the charities should get it all. But I do like Humble Bundle, so I like to support them as much as I can. And also with the Humble Store, they get a good chunk of that money too.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, if you're buying, if you buy, so let's say Tomb Raider, the Game of the Year edition for like $17.99, they're making $10 off of that because they probably only made $7 off of that, and part of that money goes towards charities too. So I like the idea of what they're doing.
I love Humble Bundle.
It's great. You get so many awesome games for a great price.
I know, and it all goes to good places too. Well, not all of it. Some of it does.
Pro Redneck, well, I stream some Fallout 3. Eventually, I will stream Fallout 3. I have to install it first because I during the summer sale, I picked it up for like, I think the Game of the Year got down to like $4.99, and I was like, okay, I can't pass this up. And if it runs fine on my computer, which it should because I am running an older system, I will do some live streams of it. As soon as I get done with my Dead Space run, I have a couple games I want to play. I'm doing Dead Space. I've already done Dead Space. Doing Dead Space 2, Dead Space 3. We're gonna do some Resident Evil 6, and a couple other games that I would like to do. But I will add Fallout to the repertoire because I'm trying to set up my streaming schedule as I want to do a noon stream and then an evening stream. Usually my noon stream is me sitting down. It's very calm, not a lot going on. And then my evening stream is where you're going to come and you're going to hear bad jokes about necrophilia and the cursing and just generally being very loud and obnoxious. And it's fun. It's very fun.
Wait, we never curse. What are you talking about?
Yeah, what are you talking about, man? Your evening streams are PG as fuck.
We sound like we have Tourette's, okay?
Tourette's, man.
Tourette's, we're like,
Go with it.
Got that twitch. What the freak, man?
Yep. Fluff and fluffers.
Frick that fluff, man. Frick it.
Yep, exactly. So,
I don't know.
what games are you guys looking forward to this year?
Pokemon.
New move. I'm looking forward to Shadows of Mordor and Dragon Age Inquisition. They both come out on October 7th. So I'm probably going to buy Shadows of Mordor first.
Okay.
It's a Lord of the Rings game, obviously.
Yeah.
Where you play a ranger that was killed in combat, and you come back. And the idea is, when you fight your enemies, they'll remember, if they make it out of the battle alive, they'll remember you, every scar, every fight you got, and they'll learn as they fight you. And they'll become progressively better.
Yeah.
And they can be promoted and have their own little storyline, yeah. That's only on next gen, though. So I have a next gen console, so I'm going to be playing it there.
I don't have
but
anything.
it's supposed to be a lot better. It kind of looks a little bit like Assassin's Creed, but most of the next gen games are starting to look a little similar to each other.
Hmm.
Like they use the same rope that they use in Black Flag and that's in Shadows of Mordor, like to go across buildings. It's the exact. It looks the exact same. I think the game might be developed by Ubisoft, which would explain that.
Hmm.
However, I'm just not a big fan of Dragon Age. I've played both games before, beat them. However, Shadows of Mordor looks like it might be more interesting.
Okay.
Sounds
Um,
interesting.
I'm waiting. I'm still waiting for Dying Light.
Dying?
No,
Daylight?
Di-
No. Think? No.
Dying.
Isn't that supposed to be like a zombie survival game?
Yeah, I think it's Dying Light. God, I can't remember the name of it now. I've been waiting for it, and I keep forgetting about it. And then I see
No,
something
Dying
on like,
Light. That sounds
yeah,
very familiar.
Dying Light, yeah.
yeah, that's that free running zombie survival game made by Silver
Silver something.
Techland or something like that. The same company that makes
Yeah.
Dead Island.
Techland, yeah.
Yep.
And WB Games.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it
I'm
looks
three.
really cool, and I can't wait to play it because everything you do has consequences. You know, you have a rotation of day and night, and when it's night, all hell breaks loose.
Wait. If it's by WB, do you think they're gonna put Bugs Bunny as like a cartoon in it?
They probably will.
Awesome.
Yes.
So,
Has anybody ever been to a midnight launch of a game? And what game?
Yes.
yes,
What game?
Skyrim and Black Ops 2.
All right, Joe.
I think the same ones, unless it was Modern Warfare 3, but it was Skyrim, definitely. And one of the Call of Duties. It was
I
alright.
wasn't really gonna go with Black Ops 2, but I talked to this girl I'm playing fish. We hung out for the
Whoa.
night, yada yada. We ended up going to the premiere of Black Ops 2, like midnight release. We did it for about 10 months, and then things just didn't work out because I'm with the army. I travel a lot,
Hmm.
so just weren't together after all. You can come in if you want.
Did you buy some Jimmies that day too?
Probably start the dryer. Kelly, do you mind if my buddy starts the dryer?
As long as it's not super duper loud.
I don't think so.
Oh, he's muted it. So you can talk to him. Have you been to a midnight release, Kelly?
Yeah, I've done Resident Evil 5. I did Resident Evil 5, Black Ops 1.
Mhm.
I actually worked for the Black Ops 1 one. I was the guy sitting there at the door letting people in slowly so that way we have people pacing out. I did Halo Reach um as an employee, and there was a couple others that I did.
That must have been
Kelly,
fun.
how loud is that?
Huh?
Can
I
you
can't
hear
even
the
hear it.
dryer?
No, I can
No.
barely hear it. You're good.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm in the laundry room. Because like I said, it's two personnel per room, and my roommate's trying to sleep, so I don't want to be in the room talking while he's trying to sleep.
That's why you tell him to get on with you. No, I'm kidding.
But the dryer's not too loud.
No, I can't even hear it.
Uh,
It's good.
Um,
Where's the
Tired.
questions at? Oh, it's
I know.
alright.
I'm waiting for
Anyway,
more questions.
I don't know what to say, so I'm just gonna say stuff right now as it's spewing out my mouth. It's just gonna come and just go and go and go and go and no, I'm kidding.
We're waiting. Talk.
I have no clue. For the Emperor.
Where the hell is Frosty? That's what I want to know.
Frosty's probably never mind. I have no clue where he's not specified in Skype. That means he's probably with his girlfriend. You know, them girlfriends people have.
Yeah.
I don't know if you speak.
You what?
I don't know what you speak of girlfriends. What is that?
I think there's some foreign alien or something.
I know,
I don't know.
right?
Yeah.
How
Something.
drunk are you, James?
What?
How drunk are you?
Say again, I can't really hear you over the dryer.
How drunk are you?
Fuck. You know what? I'll be back in 1 second. I'm gonna grab the one little shitty piece of earbud I have left. I can't hear you over the dryer.
That proves
Apparently,
it. Very.
apparently drunk enough.
I think he just stumbled getting off the counter right over there. Okay.
Oh God.
Oh god. Oh god. Oh man. What the hell? What? I don't know. Anywho,
Anywho,
will
No.
you be live streaming tonight?
I probably will be live streaming tonight.
Dead Space 2 or World at War Zombies?
I'm thinking World at War Zombies. I think I'm gonna pick up my Dead Space 2 Let's Play tomorrow.
Are we doing that one new map you sent me?
Yeah, we're gonna do the new map.
I don't even know what it's called. You sent me the link.
I don't know. I found it and I decided let's do this.
Does it look fun? Is there like a thing to finish with it?
I don't think so. I think it's a highest round one.
Okay, sounds good. Now, is it special or like does it look like anything, or do you just
Based off of Varek Mach.
what?
Mach. It's based off of Varek map.
Oh, Verrucht
Varek, yeah.
from yeah. And then you have the dude. Oh, I love Verrucht. Do you know the gun glitch in Verrucht?
What's that?
Where you get your you put someone down near the box, and and then you buy the box. Once the box is fully up, you start reviving them. As you're reviving them, you hold square to grab the gun. It stops reviving them, grabs the gun, and then you have another gun in your hand.
Really?
Yeah, it is awesome. It's almost as awesome as that one glitch, or the secret ending to Knock the Rune Toten.
That is a pretty cool ending. Okay, so we have another one. How old were you when you had your first sexual experience with another person?
16.
21.
Kelly?
Well, let's see. Are we talking intercourse or just playing around? If we're talking like the
Quit being around the
experience.
bush. No, I'm kidding.
How old was I?
How old were you when you first got your first BJ?
Or I was 21.
17? No, 16.
Yep.
16 or 17, I believe.
Yeah, you're only 29. How it's not that far away. I'm the youngest one here.
How old are you?
20.
Oh, fuck yeah, you are. I turn 24 next month.
I turned 20 in March, so
No, I take that back. I was 17.
you're 17?
I was 17 when that happened.
I'm glad they put another person, because if it was just with yourself, man, it would have been a lot
Man,
sooner.
I've been on that shit since I was like 12, man.
Dude, I came out the womb like that, man. No, I'm kidding.
Exactly.
So, Kelly, what were you trying to ask me? I've got my earbud in now. The other one's broken, but I can still hear you now.
How drunk are you?
I don't think you could understand that. I could barely understand it.
How drunk are you?
Not very. I'm a little buzzed.
Okay, so
This is number 6.
okay, so he's six pack to the wind.
Look here, I'm Canadian. We have perpetuants to drink.
So I want you to touch your nose with the tip of your finger. Okay. So the next question is, how easy is it to get on Sub Sunday? Well, Mr. SkillRes7, you just need to send me an email. The email is in the description. I'll get in touch with you from then, and then we'll go from there. I usually like to talk to people before I bring them on there to make sure they're not douches.
No dick
we're all
pics.
douches.
No
And no
meat
guys
windmill.
in the windmill.
That's right. So apparently 2K says the map is called Domna Karyu is the name of the map.
Kari, what?
Krayu,
Cryu?
probably. Whatever.
That was a good question.
What?
That he just said.
Aha.
That wasn't a question at all, 2K. Gommel, man. No, I'm kidding.
So I've been trying to help this guy with his computer for like the last 2 days, and that's who I'm sitting here messaging randomly.
Is that who you're talking with?
Yeah.
The other time?
Yeah, and he was just he's not getting it. He won't listen to what we're trying to tell him, and it is very frustrating.
What do you have to fix or help him with?
Well, he's trying to put his computer together.
Yeah. I mean,
So,
the best way to put a computer together is probably take one of them, like take another computer you have apart and put that back together.
well, he's
I'd
trying
say.
to put it all together. He got it together and then started it up and found out the motherboard was messed up.
Mhm.
And number 7, he's on number 7. So, you know, and then he gets it together and finds out the motherboard, wherever the core or the processor connects, is messed up.
Yeah.
So it fries the processor, fucks up the motherboard. He takes it back to Micro Center. They give him a hard time at Micro Center. His mother goes in there and raises Cain, which is great. I'm proud of, go Jake's mom. And
Yeah.
he gets it all together. Now, instead of paying attention and listening to what we're saying, he's trying to get Windows 7 installed on it, but he's just he's being difficult to deal with because he just, like, we try to tell him something and he's like, oh my god, it's not working, now it's working.
Calm down. That's all you have to say, man.
No, I've told him calm down, and I'm to the point where I'm like, the other guy can help you, because every time I've tried to help you, it's resulted with me calling you a dumbass.
Yeah, some people, they learn better with having the thing in front of them. Like, I learn better with my hands. If you teach me how to do something with my hands, I'll learn a lot better than you just showing a slideshow to me.
Yep.
I can learn either way. Actually, that's the funny thing.
I learn best by using it all. Every bit of it.
Yeah.
If somebody tells me how to do it, I can do it, and I can read how to do it, I can learn it well.
I just learn best with my hands. I understand rifle goes boom. Like, give me that rifle and teach me how to use it, I will learn a lot better.
Yeah, so James is like, bang, sorry, bang, sorry,
No,
bang.
there's no sorry.
That's right, because he etches them on the bullets before he fires.
No,
He does not apologize.
I'm not a great shot to start with, so,
So James is apologizing to trees and the ground most of the time.
No.
He only shoots the tree.
I pass every year for our annual. I pass the marksmanship test every year.
Yeah.
But
How many did you hit?
well, it's not based on how many hits.
Oh, it's not?
Based on how well you shot. So you get like a target and you have to hit within a certain center of the target.
Mhm.
So
Okay.
like around here would be about. Here's the good spot to shoot. So you have to hit so many targets within the middle. You don't aim for the head, because the head's a smaller target than the middle.
Yeah.
I don't want to go into too many details, but you aim for the middle. That's the important part.
Don't want to give people out there a better way of killing people, huh?
Not really.
So try not go for a headshot when I'm out. I see now. Something like that.
And 2K, no, I'm not going to have another pack. I only bought 15 packs. That costs like $25, so.
15 pack? That's weird. I never heard of one of those.
Yeah, I know, right? But apparently in the province of Ontario, they sell 15 packs.
That is
Nice.
It's $25 a pack, too.
holy crap. What's that equivalent in English dollars or our dollars?
We're about what is it? We're roughly a penny for penny.
No, Americans are always cheaper. Also, you believe in the penny, we don't. Canada does not have the penny anymore.
But they still have them all in America. I got some right here, dude. Take your penny back, man. Oh shit. I got another one. Take your penny back. Can you see it? Are you taking your Monopoly money out?
No, that's later. This is the lowest form of currency that we have. It's
A
a
quarter?
nickel.
Oh, that's a
No,
nickel.
this is worth 5 cents.
I think I got a couple of those.
It has a beaver on it.
Mine doesn't have a beaver on it, I don't think. I had to check. It's somewhere in the cat closet.
No, this is our national animal. We have a
It
fucking
is?
beaver as our national animal.
Beavers!
Now, I had the 20 in here earlier,
Let me
but I spent it on beer.
Good choice.
And my phone just went off, wherever the fuck I left that.
Where'd it go? Where did I go?
I think here soon, James is going to be even harder to understand.
Yeah,
Not really.
just because he's Canadian, man. You're racist, Kelly. No kidding.
Fucking racist. I'm perfectly coherent. I'm a maritimer.
I'm perfectly coherent. I'm a American.
You understood what I said? Cause you just repeated, bitch.
I should understand what I said because you just repeated it. No, I'm fucking with you, man.
You're
What?
still repeating it.
I have no clue what you just said, legitimately.
You're repeating every word I said, word for word.
Word for word, man.
Anyways, so,
Anywho.
James, if I remember correctly, do you like anime or no?
I'm in the middle for that.
Do you like waffles?
Waffles are alright. It
Do you
depends
like
on who
cake?
they. If they're alright. It
Do you
depends on
like
how they're made.
French toast?
Not really.
Do, can't wait to get a mouthful of waffles. Oh, it's a song. I'm surprised no one knows it. Well, I'm not surprised no one knows it. I could link it. I can't find any like Canadian dollars I have.
Dude, we don't have the dollar here. We have the loonie.
Loonie? Oh, I got a 5 Canadian dollar or whatever they call it.
It's $5.
So they call $5. They don't call it. Whatever.
5 loony.
The only thing that's different between Canadian and American money, the $1 is a metal coin, and it's called the loonie. The
We got
$2
coins.
is a metal coin, and it's called the toonie.
Wait a minute.
Oh my
Wait a minute.
God.
Wait a minute. It's the Looney Tooney?
Yeah.
uh,
I don't have any in my wallet right now, so I can't really show you. But the loonie looks like it's made of gold, and the toonie
so like
is made of silver, and in the middle it's golden with a picture of a polar bear.
a polar bear
Looney,
out of
we're
all.
Tooney, we're all a little loony, and in this cartoony,
we're invading your TV.
And on the reverse is the queen.
The queen, eh?
Yeah,
Yeah, dude.
like this is a quarter, so
Okay,
it's
so
just a moose
I need you to explain. I need you to explain what the deal is
and queen.
with the Canadians' love for the British Queen.
In 1967, Canada became its own country. We got
Yes.
our national flag, which is on the left and right sides. It's a red bar. In the middle, it's a white bar, and then it's followed by a maple leaf, which you can see on my arm. There.
Maple leaf.
Yeah. So in 1967, we adopted that as our flag and became our own country, basically. But we're still part of the British Commonwealth. So our queen is the Queen of Britain, and our royal family is the royal family of Britain. And then we basically follow all the British values, but we're our own country. And the commander of the army is the lieutenant governor, or the governor general rather, who is a British person.
Here's one of our dollar coins.
You're American.
It has
still.
Sacagawea on it. Sacagawea on it.
Sacagawea.
And it's called a loonie. What the hell is a loonie? I still can't believe that. I don't know if you're telling me the truth
It's
or
a
not.
golden coin that's worth $1.
I don't know, man. Oh, here, look it. I got that 5-cent piece you had in your wallet.
Yeah,
Right
that's
here.
that's a Canadian nickel.
Yes. I can't believe you guys don't have pennies anymore. You probably send them all to America. That's probably why we have
No,
them.
no.
No.
A couple months ago, the former finance minister who died about a couple months ago, he decided he passed legislation that outlawed the penny. You can still pay businesses with your pennies. They'll go to the bank and they'll be taken out of circulation.
Oh my god.
Electronic purchases are still dealt with the penny, but all purchases with cash are now rounded up to a 5-cent dollar amount.
I love how
Wow.
they round it up.
If
Should
you're
round
paying,
it down.
if you're paying with cash, it's all rounded up or down to 5 cents. So you can never have a purchase that's worth 1 cent. It's always 5 cents at the
So
minimum.
this is a loony.
Um, it kind of looks like it, but the picture's a little grainy. You're gonna have to hold it back a little more.
It says it says Canada and it has a goose on it or a
Yeah,
duck.
that's a loony. You're holding a $1 piece from Canada.
That's weird. I also have a quarter right here.
Yeah, I've got a quarter in my hand too. It's got a
Yes.
moose on it, right?
Dude, what? Yeah, it has a moose on it.
And then the other side's a picture of the queen.
You know
Elizabeth.
what's scary is that Canadian quarter will actually spend in America.
Yeah. Except
It depends on what state you're in. If you're in the northern states, if you're close to the Canadian border, then yes, you can spend our money. However, once you get a little further south, like I went to Virginia, I couldn't spend my money there because they wouldn't take it. They don't accept Canadian
Yeah.
money.
they'll accept pesos.
However,
though.
we'll accept we'll accept American money in Canada everywhere.
I had 50 cents in Canadian money and bought a soda with it.
Yeah, you just go up to the vending machine. It
That's
works.
right.
Yeah.
Pretty much like not even giving it money. Pretty much. It's funny.
Yeah.
I know Kelly likes it. Actually,
But
Is there someone in the background?
yeah, my mic. I need to get a pop filter and a barrier to set up whenever I do these things because it picks up everything in the household. It's a nice
Yeah,
mic.
I can hear someone talking about you.
Yeah, good parents.
They're talking about you.
They usually do. But anyways, if you ever get a chance to, I don't know if it's on Canadian Netflix, but there's a show that I just recently watched, 12 episodes. It's a Netflix exclusive called Knights of Sidonia.
Not the song.
Knights
is,
of Sidonia?
Knights of Sidonia.
Well, I'm pretty sure it's not on my Netflix, but I'll check.
It's an anime.
It's a Netflix exclusive, so it might be on there. And like Knights, like Knight. It's actually pretty cool. It's kind of it's the future. Earth's gone, and humanity is split up on a bunch of seed ships, and it follows the Sidonia ship. And it's been basically 600 years since all this happened, and they have genetically engineered humans to only eat once a week.
I wish I could do that. That'd be freaking awesome.
And they
Not that.
they're all and otherwise, but like once a day they have to sit in the sun and expose their body so that way they absorb the sun rays, they photosynthesize, which is a pretty cool idea. You drink water and get your nutrients from the sun.
It'd be better if I could only sleep probably like 4 hours or something. That'd be a lot easier. Better. I'd rather eat.
I'm not going to give any real spoilers, 2K. I'm just kind of giving you an idea of how the humans are, because I really like the idea of this. And they're all asexual until they choose a sex. So they're born not being either, and they eventually can evolve to whatever they want. And I think that's a really neat concept because eventually, if we get to that point and we have to survive in a situation like that, that would be the best option. You know, integrate other ways to feed our, the race, and have it so that way the species separates the way it needs to. So if there's too many males, then some of the males turn into females, and they can propagate the species.
Propagate.
Fuck, man. I walked in on that.
it's really neat. I like the idea of what they had going on there.
Page cannot be found.
Hmm.
Netflix bullshit. I just wiped my internet history, so Netflix is
I
kicking
know
around.
why.
Oh,
We know
how
why
do
he
you spell
wiped it
that,
extra.
Kelly?
KNIGHT
KNIGHT
Yes.
OF.
of Sindonia. Okay.
Yep.
Second option.
Yeah, if you ever get a chance to sit down and watch it, it's actually really.
Yes, it will. There's one season. It will play in Canada, apparently.
Yeah, like I said, it's a Netflix exclusive, so I'm pretty sure they're gonna get it everywhere. But it is it's really cool. I like it.
Yeah, we generally get all the exclusives in Canada, but a lot of the premium shows, not so much. Like, we got Breaking Bad and shit, but a lot of the good stuff that tends to be on American Netflix doesn't translate to Canada.
That sucks.
But
At least you
Canadian
have the trailer
Netflix is
park.
picking up. A lot of the good, better stuff is coming to Canadian Netflix, which I don't understand why it shouldn't be there. It's a licensing issue, I know that much. But where Canada and America are so close together, it shouldn't be so different.
It shouldn't.
Like,
Yeah, I
I've
agree.
been to America before. It's basically the same country. You know, it's not that different.
Well, yeah, don't you know that Canada is one of the best states in the in the country.
Listen here, we don't even have states. We have provinces.
I know.
He's saying that Canada's the state.
I know. I'm just messing with you, man.
Do I need to play American or Canadians talking to Americans? That's pretty funny.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to understand you. No, I'm kidding.
You're starting to slur, James. What is that? Beer number 10?
7.
No, I think
I
it's.
remember.
Are you sure it's maple syrup? It's not maple syrup affecting you?
No.
No, that
Maybe
shit
Chris
runs
is
through
getting
his.
drunk.
That's just runs through his veins.
Yeah, that shit runs through his veins, dude. They don't actually
You know
put
what?
blood in you guys when you get injured. They just turn up a bottle of maple syrup and tap it into the vein, and that's how you guys survive.
You know
Yes,
what, though? If maple syrup with some snow, it's very delicious.
Actually, I've had that, and I've heard of it. It is pretty good.
Yeah, when I was in middle school, they took us out to this maple syrup farm, and, it's very slow process to get maple syrup out of the trees. You need about 40 to 50 trees to just make a couple gallons, like one bottle. But it was
Damn.
winter time, so they mixed some of the maple syrup with the snow. There's a bunch of that in Canada, obviously. And it was very delicious once you mix it with the snow.
That's pretty awesome. All right, so I think we've been going for about an hour now.
We
So I'm
have.
going to go ahead and call it quits here. Like I said, this is the first patron cast. Everybody here became one of my patrons. That's how they got on the show. The link is in the description if you want to become one. And basically what you... I don't even know what to call this. I guess it's not really a donation. This is more a continuing support. It helps me get the equipment I need. It helps me buy stuff for giveaways, stuff like that I do on my Twitch stream. In general, it helps me build build my new computer and so on and so forth. So it's your choice if you guys want to check it out and help and support me. It's your choice if you don't want to. I appreciate you guys, regardless, watching my videos, leaving likes, leaving comments, and participating. So I'd like to thank these guys for their continued support, and they're awesome. And so are you guys. That's going to be the end of the show. So you guys want to say goodbye?
Bye.
Goodbye, everyone. Have a good night, everyone. Right now.
Later, guys. Thanks for watching.